Hello, everyone. How are you doing today, darlings? Hello, darlings. Hi. Hello. Sharice Johnson in the middle here. Yes, hi, babies. How are my babies doing? Hello, hello, hello. Sharice Johnson Moore here, your hope builder, lifting you up out of your sorrow by guiding you to see the Christ within through scripture and practical applications, right? So, welcome to Entrepreneurial Corner. How are you doing today? Hello, 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 darlings. Hello, how are you doing? I want to say, darlings, it is a pleasure and an honor to bring you this topic, right? So, I have a lot of mentors. I have a lot of people that I gravitate to, not a lot. I'm going to rephrase that. I have particular people that I watch and observe and learn and glean from them, right? And today's topic is Entrepreneur Corner is stop multitasking, do one thing at a time. Okay. Now, I had to learn this myself because me wanting to I have so many ideas in my head. I have so many ideas. I know you have ideas in your head. And the thing is that we're trying to do all of the ideas that God has downloaded into our brains, and we're trying to do them at one time. Stop. Stop multitasking. Stop multitasking. Stop multitasking. Do one thing at a time. Okay. I want to say that the person that I took this exact that I learned this from was Audrey Richmond, right? And I wanted to say she is a marketing and strategy. She's a marketing and launch professional expert. Okay, she's a marketing expert. Okay, you can check her out on YouTube. You can check her on Instagram. She has a Facebook group. She has several products out on the market about the way we are supposed to uh, market our businesses, right? I watch her all the time. Every time she come on screen, I'm there. Okay, so and my thing is, I've learned this in my years of being an entrepreneur. Do one thing at a time. And I say that because when you try to multitask too many things at one time, something is not going to work out. Isn't something is going to go lacking. I get it. And I never understood that concept until Audrey Richmond brought it to my attention. I don't know about yours, but you need to go check her out and watch her videos on YouTube. And because when you concentrate on one thing at a time, it has your undivided attention, and you can really work with it and market it and strategize how to market your project, your products or services, right? And sometimes I'm not going to sit here and lie. Sometimes I'm not good at taking this my own advice sometimes, because right now as an entrepreneur I have like several things going on. I got a book, I got two books, I got merchandise and everything like that on my website. And then I have where I tell you about who I am: minister, author, motivational speaker, gospel artist, podcaster, executive producer of this show, that show, this show, right? And what I've had to learn how to do is do one thing at a time. And certain days, okay, this is what I had to learn how to do with the things that I do. I've had to learn how to schedule my stuff, schedule my events, schedule my programs, schedule my live schedule. I had to learn how to put everything on a schedule, because I was running around looking like a chicken with my head cut off because I had not had a schedule. I didn't use a schedule. I was just doing stuff. All right, I'm gonna do this day. I'm gonna do this day. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna post it. Okay, I had to slow down and prioritize what meant more to me. And even though I do um, when I do what I do is now I've learned how to schedule. So this is how my schedule works. Okay. Mondays, I record 7 days worth of my daily devotionals. If you do not know, I have a podcast. It's entitled Sharice Johnson Moore's Podcast. It is available on Apple, Spotify, and Google, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Overcast, Castbox, Radio Republic, Verbal Reason, and of the such. And Anchor is my home, my where I create my podcast. Anchor FM, Anchor.fm. And what I've learned is I had to learn how to schedule my time. I had to learn how to schedule my time because I have other offers on the table as far as one-on-ones, one-on-ones, my advertising time, my podcast, my Authors Extra Sunday show, and sending out emails for that, and entrepreneurial corners, and advertising, different things I'm doing in my business. But the main thing that is very important is just scheduling. Schedule your podcast episodes if you have a podcast. Schedule your one-on-one consultation meetings. Okay. How I handle that is podcast is done on Mondays, my daily devotion. I have a segment, my podcast, which is daily devotional. And it's done, all 7 episodes are done on Mondays. I do nothing else but podcast on Monday, 7 days, right? Daily devotional. Now, when it comes to your shows, or you have other things that you have coming to play, it is good to assign a day to that task. Assign a day to the task. Tuesdays is the day I do my recording for my programs for that week coming. Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday. I put that Tuesday is when I record Morning Word and Worship, Let's Talk Sunday, Entrepreneurial Corners, and Authors Extra Sunday. Unless it is a live broadcast. Okay, unless it is a live broadcast. If it is something that I can record and does not require live time, I do those on Tuesday. Okay. Wednesday is a day where I sit down and I concentrate on my morning word and worship topic for this following Sunday. I concentrate on my topic for Let's Talk Sunday. I concentrate on my topic that I'm going to have for Entrepreneurial Corners. I concentrate on what's going to be done for Authors Excerpt Sunday unless I have a guest. Okay. Now, sometimes, as they say, we can't do everything live. So we have to learn how to improvise and pre-record our programs. Okay, that's another thing you may want to take up as a stop trying to multitask. That's something that could be alleviated with your time. If you put in a set time of days you're going to record your programs, or you record your segments, set it at a certain time every day if you pre-record. Or me, I do mine in one day for the following week. Or sometimes sometimes if I really want to put more into it, I'll record 2 of each of my programs: Morning Word of Worship, Let's Talk Sunday, Entrepreneurial Corners, Authors Extra Sunday, if I do not have a guest for Entrepreneurial Entrepreneur Corner or Authors Extra Sunday. I record them if I do not have guests. Now, sometimes your guests are busy just like you are, right? So you may want to pre-record your guest appearances, okay? There ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, it got to be live. It got your time, your segment, your viewers, right? And scheduling can kill a lot of conflict within your daily activities. Okay. So, like, okay, I give you this example. I go to a chiropractor every Tuesday, right? So on Tuesdays, I go to my chiropractor early in the morning. And then when I come home, that's when I sit down and either I have one-on-one meetings or I will do my recordings for my following week or the week after that. Okay, my recordings for my programs. I do that. And Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays is the days that I have for one-on-one consultations, 30-minute meetings. I have, and this is what it is. I always have a schedule for everything that I do. If I have a meeting with someone that wants to talk about advertisement for my my LBM TV channel, they want to have, and I want to sit down and have a one-on-one with them and have a schedule for that. If I have the Authors Extra Sunday, it's scheduled 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. every Sunday. If I have a guest for that evening, okay. Now we can reschedule. We could schedule another time that we could pre-record, and I will put that in a time slot, okay. And the thing is scheduling has saved me so much confusion. Oh, child, I was walking around here looking at my cherry chicken with my head cut off. I couldn't remember what days, and I couldn't remember what hour, and I was forgetting appointments and things like that. And now I have everything automated. Automation is good for you too. Automation is good for you too. Automation has saved me so much time. It has saved me so much time with automating my appointment schedules. And then I have notifications come up on my phone. So I can remember that I have this for the day. And I always schedule them. Whenever I schedule stuff in my phone, I always schedule a reminder the day before. Okay, that's something you can do where you don't multitask, where you're, okay, I give you an example of what my business was like before I started implementing do one thing at a time. I would jump on Facebook. I post this. Okay, I will be doing a podcast. Podcast will load up. Okay, all right. Then I had to go run over here and share this on all my social media networks. Then I would do certain things of caliber of, oh, I gotta check my emails and I gotta do this and I gotta do, and when I started putting automation into where, look, all my emails come to my phone, where I could read them immediately and decide on them there, or this is what I decided to do with that. In the morning, while I'm in a group on Clubhouse, the Resilient Black Women's group on Clubhouse, I will be checking my emails because, okay, you're listening, you're having a conversation, you listen to the conversation, you're involved in the conversation on Clubhouse, but at the same time, I could turn around and check my emails. So that's what I would do in the morning. They come on every morning at 7 o'clock. So 7 o'clock, between the time we start the Clubhouse meeting and we turn around, and by the time they end, I've cleaned out my email address. I've cleaned out my emails. They could talk, and I will be, that's some, I understand the topic. I pay attention to the Clubhouse meeting. And then But then, you gotta, you're focusing on, I'm focusing on cleaning out the emails. Okay, so that's a task I do in the morning when that's happening. So that alleviates a lot of, I gotta go back and do it later and do it later. And this is another thing that I want to give you advice about when it comes to do one thing at a time. There's nothing wrong with no. There's nothing wrong with saying no to everybody wants you to do something for them. I mean, this is what I had learned with this do one thing at a time. There's nothing wrong with saying no because you are only one person. Okay? You're only one person. And you have to have that understanding that you can't do everything for everybody. Okay, you can't do for, okay, well, I gotta go do laundry, I gotta do this, gotta do, okay, well, set your days. I even had to schedule the days I did my laundry. Okay. But when everyone is coming at you and do this and do this and put me in the schedule and do it, hold up, pause, pump your brakes. Let me see what this is about. Cause that was another thing of do one thing at a time. When I take in offers or I take in appearances, I see if it's beneficial for me. I don't jump on something just because somebody say it sound good. Okay, that's another thing with scheduling your time, because you want to make your time, you want to be intentional about your time and uh what you open yourself up to when it comes to your time. Time is of the essence, and one thing at a time is better than trying to multitask, because something is going to get forgotten or overlooked or missing or not valued. Time is the one thing you must value. And when it comes to your business, your time is money. Your time is money. I want to say that I just want to give you that one topic, one detail for the day. Do one thing at a time. I'm also encouraging entrepreneurs that I am seeking guests for this show. I'm seeking guests for the show. Entrepreneurs, carpentry, author, virtual assistant, whatever your business is, and you would like exposure for your business, come on, let's share your business with the world. We need to have an open spirit about sharing our products, telling people about our products and services that we give, that we the offer to the world, to people out there that need our services, right? So you would like to appear on Entrepreneur Corners, come and be in the place, right? Because I tell you what's a good thing about this Entrepreneur Corners. It goes on the streaming channel, LBM TV, along with Morning Word of Worship, Let's Talk Sunday, Authors Extra Sunday. I'm just going. I'm put up, and this is another thing I've learned from Audrey Richmond. Never be afraid to tell people what you do and how you do and what you do, and how you wanna you provide a service for people. Okay, so like I said, Entrepreneur Corners is uploaded to the LBM TV streaming channel, which has a view of 4.25 million viewers a day. Okay, 4.25 million viewers per day. So I want to help you put your, tell people about your products and services, because we all, okay, if you don't tell nobody, ain't nobody gonna know. How about that? If you don't tell nobody, ain't nobody gonna know. Okay. So you want to be a guest on Entrepreneur Corners, come and be a guest. And yes, I'm not going to sit here and tell you no story. Yes, it is a fee to appear on the show. Okay. You can reach me at I am Sharice at ShariceNJohnsonMoore.com for more details. Okay. And the information is in the ticker table at the bottom of your screen, babies. Okay. I want to say thank you and do one thing at a time in your business today. Okay. Um, I love you and I greatly appreciate you. And come on, let's tell people about your products and services on Entrepreneur Corners. I want y'all to have a very blessed, blessed, blessed day. Okay? All right now. Come on, let's tell the world about what you do.